Hey Nelson and everyone at Crowell Builders, my name is Ethan and I thought I'd make this quick SEO breakdown video to help explain what an SEO campaign entails for a company like Crowell Builders. So let's hop inside of my computer and I'm going to show you what exactly we mean when we say we're going to rank your website in the search results for these search terms.
So a little bit about EZJ Online. We are a digital marketing agency that specializes in helping businesses acquire new customers through the use of the internet, specifically with their website. Our services vary from website development, search engine marketing like PPC, SEO of course, social media, photography and videography, and even content copywriting and graphic design. But let's talk a little bit more about how search engine optimization, specifically local SEO, and how we can rank your local business in the search results like we have with Sweat Yoga Studio, and how we're going to follow our methodology. So let's have a look at your website. It's a beautiful site. I really like this one. Out of some of the ones that I've seen in the industry, this for sure is a much more minimalistic, aesthetically pleasing, simple yet professional website. So I thought we'd dive in and take a look at why exactly these business listings and these websites are coming up, these competitors, and how we basically reverse engineer the entire SEO process to compete and to get your website from the 5th or 6th page of Google currently up to the 1st, and then start building towards the first 3. So right off the bat, let's throw your website into this tool called Ahrefs. Now this basically, in a nutshell, shows you how the search algorithm is making the decision, within half a second, right? Because it has to look at all the different websites that are relevant to the search term and make a judgment what results are going to give the best user experience and what is most relevant. So when we look at your website in Ahrefs, based on what Google can identify and understand about your website, they're indexing you in the results for about 120 different keywords. And as you can tell, these are all keywords that are brand related. So Google doesn't have a hard time comparing anybody else's website to rank in front of yours for these keywords. That's why, as you see right here, you're number 1 in all of these search terms. But you're not ranking for other ones that hold potential projects, potential clients, such as this. So let's take a look at Austin Custom Home Builders. Searched just about 400 times per month into Google. We're not finding crowellbuilders.com here, and I want to show you exactly why. One of the main reasons, whether it's the business listing, which we also focus on ranking, so Crowell Builders should be popping up here on the first page of business listings, along with the organic rankings right here. If we look at a competitor such as verdebuildersaustin.com, they are also ranking for brand-related search terms, as you can see here, but they're also being indexed by Google, and they're also capturing a lot of web traffic from pre-qualified searches like this one, for example, Custom Home Builders Austin, Texas. If we look further, it's being searched on average 250 times per month, and they're capturing 31 new clicks onto their website every time. What that means is that people are searching this term into Google, and their website is being clicked on, and most of those, I can guarantee you the conversion rate, they literally go there, boom. And that's free traffic, and the conversion rate's quite high because somebody searching these types of terms are pre-qualified to turn into customers. And if we look a little deeper, they're ranking for a lot of different keywords like that. Home builders in Austin, modern home builders in Austin, custom home builders Austin, Texas, with relatively high search volume, and they're ranking on the first page, whether that's the 5th position, some of them, for example, the 6th position right here for custom home builders. Even at the 6th position, 47 times people are finding Verde, if I'm pronouncing that correctly, Verde Builders Austin, and clicking over and potentially turning into leads. So how exactly do we do that, and why isn't that happening already? Well, first of all, when we take into consideration ranking the local business listings in this Google Map Pack right here, Google, again, has to make a decision and has to look at all of the different builders, websites, business listings in Austin, and compare them. So when we take a look at this is what Google is seeing basically. And Google does not want inconsistency. Google wants to put the first listing, the first website here that is the most consistent, the most credible, and that seems like the most relevant. And that's kind of how we reverse engineer it. So Jenkins Custom Homes has been decided by Google to be the most relevant and consistent in Google's eyes. And the reason that Crowell Builders isn't is because this is what Google sees, and it confuses Google, thus not convincing them that putting us in the top listings, in the top rankings, is going to yield a very good user experience. What I mean by that is the brand name, for example, on different local business directories is inconsistent. So here's Super Pages, Info Group, this is Localized, Insider Pages, I'm sure you've heard of some of these, and even Yelp and things like that. Don Crowell, Crowell Builders LLC, Don Crowell Builder Inc. These are different, and it basically just confuses Google. So when we go about ranking a website, specifically their business listing, to rank in this Google Map Pack, we go and make sure and synchronize all of the business information, name, address, phone number, and website, of course. So at a glance, these are some of the things that Google is seeing and penalizes websites when they aren't all consistent. For example, this listing doesn't even have the website. So it's a simple mistake most people make when they don't have SEO in mind, but it's quite crucial. So another big deal is not only incorrect information, inconsistent, but also incomplete, like Facebook or even Yelp. Let's look at overall. Couldn't even find Yelp, and nor could I. I actually looked and searched for builders in Austin in Yelp, and it didn't look like Crowell had a listing whatsoever. So synchronizing brand information and remaining consistent across the web is one of the big tasks that we focus on in terms of appealing to Google in Google's eyes in order to rank on this first page of business listings for such a high volume search keyword. That's why you guys aren't on the first page, because Google gets confused. Let's take a look at catsbuilders.com. They are another competitor in the area that is also ranking for branded keywords, of course, like Cats Austin, Cats Builders, and whatnot. But what's very interesting about Cats is that they're bringing in a ton of traffic to their website on a monthly basis from keywords like Austin Home Builders, builders in Austin, Texas, custom home, all keywords that are being searched up to 400 times a month, 250 times a month. So lots and lots of searches that they're capitalizing on. As a result, ranking on the first page of Google, are able to bring some of that traffic into their website and convert it into leads and then, of course, projects. So let's look at builders in Austin, Texas. The first 5 listings here, you can see the amount of traffic that is coming into their website. And what these mean is that 330 times, for example, see, it would benefit to be on Yelp. As we looked, Google can't find a Yelp listing for you guys. And among the inconsistency, there's even more incomplete listings or non-existent. And for a search term like custom home builders in Austin or even builders in Austin, Texas, a Yelp listing is ranking. So even when the traffic comes, about 400 different searchers are coming over to this page from that search term, they're looking for builders and they're not finding Crowell. So here on the 5th position on the first page of Google for the keyword builders in Austin, Cats ranks number 5, and 142 different searchers, different clicks come over and click on their website simply because they're ranking organically for that search term. But that's not the only time this is happening. For Cats Builders, this is happening for all of these different keywords. Of course, the branded ones, just like Crowell. Unfortunately, at this point, Crowell Builders is only bringing in traffic to their website from branded searchers, people who are already familiar with the business. What our goal is with SEO, specifically local SEO, is to get in front of searchers and prospects that are searching locally for these keywords, just like cats. And you can see this is real, this is happening every day, because people are looking for home builders in Austin. Although they're on the 13th position, they're still bringing in traffic to their site, and that's a huge search term, 800 searchers per month. So there's a lot of potential here, a lot of potential projects in these search terms. So you might be asking, okay, this is great, but how do we get in front of these prospects? For example, let's just take Custom Home Builders Austin, Texas. How do we get in front of these people on the first page of Google in front of Glacier Homes and Green Text Buildings? And how do we build our way up near Sterling? Because obviously Sterling is benefiting and bringing in a significant amount of traffic from this one search term, Custom Home Builders Austin, Texas. People are finding their website and clicking over, as you can see. And for 333 other search terms, this is happening. One of the first things we would do in terms of Crowell builders, I'd like to go over something as simple as no headings are found on the website. And H1 tags, H2 tags, these are all basically Google views these as a hierarchy of headings and text on the website. So Google, the search algorithms, crawls this website and finds a little blurb of text, but no large headings. A website like Sterling Homes has a lot more content to give Google to help them understand what exactly they are. For example, let's just do a quick find here for Austin. Google's search algorithms can only read, and they see that this website has very much to do with Austin. Let's look at homes. So this is what Google is seeing basically, and they're getting a very strong idea that this website is very relevant to these search terms. And that's why you see a website like this, a competitor like this, ranking high in the positions, like the third position for Custom Homes Austin, and siphoning some of that traffic. Here's another example simply of a page on the website that doesn't have a ton of content, that doesn't give Google a good idea of what the website is about. So hopefully this justifies why the website is only ranking for branded keywords, simply because there's not enough information on the site to convince Google that it has anything to do with something like Custom Homes Austin. Although that's exactly what the business is about, Google doesn't have any idea that that's what you guys need to rank for. Luxury Home Builders Texas. These are the exact phrases that we would include on the site, not only in the site, but since Google can't see and only read, we include these keywords in the actual alt text of images. Instead of 21, we're going to tell Google that we're going to include those phrases in the file names, because when Google reads the page source and goes through, have a much better idea of the website, and it starts to gain an understanding, and as a result rank in the search results. So this is a little taste of on-page SEO, and really what on-page SEO consists of is including copy and mainly including keywords on the website so Google's search engines can read and understand which keywords are most relevant to the website. So between optimizing on-page and the off-page, building your guys' backlink portfolio, and increasing the amount of times that the website is actually mentioned on other sites, pointing back, those backlinks can consist of business listings, of course. When there's a missing website, when we go in and we complete the Hot Frog directory, make the business listings all consistent, brand name, address, phone number, etc., including the website, those are all powerful backlinks linking back to the site, along with going and looking at the competitors like Sterling, for example, like Cats Builders that we saw earlier. All of these people that are being ranked by Google, there's a reason. For example, Verde Builders, again, their backlinks. We actually go in and we find the backlinks that are most powerful, have the highest domain rank, that Google is really drawn to, and we get those same backlinks for you. They're as simple as running outreach campaigns, or giving something in exchange like a guest post. So when you look and you wonder, well, Crowell Builders has only 19 times across the entire web is this website, this domain, being linked on another site. So it's not great, and as a result we have a very low domain rank. And we go about building that. The more backlinks, the more relevant they are, the higher we are viewed in Google's eyes. So not only will the keywords that we start to rank for increase, the amount of keywords, but the positions as well. So I do appreciate you guys watching this video, and I hope it gave you a brief introduction and a little bit more of an understanding of why it could be so beneficial to invest in an agency to do search engine optimization for a website like yours in Austin, to hire an agency to optimize for some of these keywords to get your business onto the first page of Google and capitalizing on the search volume, because at the end of the day, a lot of these search terms are being searched into Google every single day. So thank you guys so much, and I hope to hear from you soon.